Hello, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel Diamond Painting by Nat. And in this video I would like to review 4 of my floor stands that I use for bead stitching. If you follow my channel, you know that this is the last beaded cross stitch stand that I purchased. It is a floor stand. I made a separate video review about it. This is my most favorite one. And why I purchased it? Because before I had bought a few diamond beaded cross stitch kits that are of a pretty big size, and unfortunately the floor stand that I had before was not big enough for them. So I tried to bead stitch on hands. I tried to bead stitch using the hoops, and I failed. I just couldn't do it. It is very important for me for the canvas to be stretched on the one hand, and on the other hand I need 2 of my hands to be free so that I could bead stitch using 2 of my hands, not holding the hoop with one. So I went ahead and did a little research and found out that there was a floor stand which is pretty big. The length is around 75 centimeters, which is almost 30 inches, and that's exactly what I needed for bead stitching my rather big recently purchased kits. One of them is this one, and when I tried to stretch it on my floor stand that I had before, I will show it to you later on in this video. Unfortunately, it did not fit because the canvas was way too big. So I was lucky to find this very floor stand. I love it. It is really very convenient to use. It is pretty big. You can adjust it the way you want. You can actually make it a little bit bigger. You can stretch the canvas a little bit more way down by putting the stick into this hole. But it was not very convenient for me, so I just leave it the way it is. And if I need more of a canvas, I can just move it this way and get as much canvas as I need for bead stitching. But since it is not of a very good quality, I mean it is of a decent quality, but not the best one, I constantly need to adjust it over here to make it stronger, not to go down, not to fall down. Here it is, over here, just to make it a little bit stronger to stand like this. And what I love about it, what makes it very convenient to use, is those Q-snaps. You just need to roll the canvas on the stick, and without even taking the stick out of the stand, and then click it with this Q-snap. Very convenient and easy to do. That's how I bead stitch. I just sit in the chair and start bead stitching using 2 of my hands. With one hand I hold the needle, with another I take the beads and put it on the needle. Very convenient. This is my most favorite stand at this point, and I use it to bead stitch. So this stand is number 1. I would recommend it to those who bead stitch rather big kits, 18 inches and more, when it comes to the length over here, like this length here. Now, my second stand, this is a lap stand. If this one is a floor stand, this one is a lap stand. You can use it actually sitting on the chair or on the sofa, whatever is more convenient for you. This is a pretty small stand for the kids that are of a standard size. This one is, for example, 40 centimeters only, 15 inches long. So the stand itself is, I don't know, like 50 centimeters long. which is 19 inches. It is very convenient to use, but again, for smaller kids. What I do not like about 3 other floor lap stands that I'm going to show you, including this, do you see how there is a separation between inside of this stick? This is the way you put the canvas inside. I will show it to you more detailed in other kits, and that's what I don't like about this 3 stands. In this essence, this floor stand is the best one, using the Q-snaps. The next lap stand is the smallest one. My mom usually uses it for her cross stitching. It is pretty small. It is only 15 inches, 40 centimeters. So it is to be used only for really small kids. I do not really use it because in order to use it, you have to sit on this thing. I don't like sitting on anything like that. Not necessarily, of course. I guess you can put it on on the table and bead stitch. But usually, not usually, but when I was purchasing it, the picture that I saw that was advertising this product was a woman sitting on this thing over here, using this lap stand. My mom loves it. I find it very inconvenient for me. And of course, you can adjust it on different heights using those holes. So whatever you like. Here it is. It was pretty cheap. It cost around, I guess, $20. The big one that I showed to you before cost $40, and the second one with a beaded cross stitch of a girl cost also around $20. But again, this one is the smallest of all. Maybe some of you will find it very convenient. But again, what I do not like about this one and the previous stand is that in order for you to put the canvas, you have to take both sticks out, put the canvas in between here, then put the sticks back into the stand. And it's really very inconvenient, at least for me. My mom doesn't find any difficulties doing that. I hate it. I could never do that. I have to ask someone to do it for me. It is really very hard for me to insert the canvas inside and then put those sticks back into the stand. And my last, but the very first floor stand that I purchased, it was in 2014, and again, those of you who watch my channel probably already saw it, especially when I was bead stitching the cherry. It is 20 inches long over here. It is tall, also floor stand, and you can adjust the height over here. Bend it. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but the very first huge floor stand that I showed you, it is around 30 inches long, which I like. So in any case, this one is around 20 inches long, and I loved it. I used it for years. The only thing that I do not like about the stand is the same thing, the way the canvas goes in it. You have to, take the sticks out, put the canvas inside this stick, then put the both sticks back inside the stand. It is time consuming and too complicated for me. Plus, it is not big enough for the 2 kits that I purchased. I'm bead stitching one of them. I'm gonna bead stitch the other one, which is even bigger than the one I'm bead stitching right now. So of course I needed a bigger stand, and I found it actually more convenient to use than this one. So this is all for today. I hope this information is useful and will help you to determine which stand to purchase if you are planning to do so. Thank you and have a nice day.